Good morning, it's a new day. Leave the past in the past, brand new Mercedes. Grab your best shoes and walk in it. Time waits for no man, just go get it. So leave your fears at the door. What you waiting for? You'll never know if you never go. This could be your moment. You just gotta own it. Say a little prayer and God will see you there. So walk in it. Walk in it. So walk in it.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Stylish Momagers Network. I am your host, Hanif R. Jordan. Before I get started today, take a moment, download our podcast with your downloads. It helps us. Listen to them, please. Download them to your phone. Come on, you guys. You can bring us to be one of the #1 podcasts ever. And we are truly doing a good thing here because I will say we want to keep it real. We want to keep it honest. We keep it faith-based. And we walk boldly in that. All right. This is a personal experience, another one. I usually have them all, but this time I'm just going to give you more of a glimpse into my world. And this topic today is talking about, are you open to God using you? Are you in your own way, basically, right? So listen, this was a weekend that passed. I was taking my husband somewhere to surprise him for a birthday present, which the whole weekend was a disaster, but it started. This is how I say we have to pay attention to discernment and spirits and the things that are taking place around you. And it started at the airport. Now, we board the plane and my husband and I, we get our seats. We're kind of the 1 through 15 boarders. And usually I take the window seat and he may take the end seat. But he knew prior that this flight was going to be a full flight. So that meant someone was going to sit either between us on the side of us. So he moves over closer to me. And then there's this older lady. She's moving kind of slow. And she sits with us. And I think she had her dog. And my husband was just like real irritated. And I'm like, what is wrong with you? Like he was really irritated. So I said, hey, would you like to sit by the window? I'll sit in between you both. No big deal. So we exchanged seats. Now, as he is sitting there, he speaks fluent Spanish. The elder lady, as we're getting to our destination, she's actually needing help. And so he asked her in Spanish, what is everything okay? Can he help her? And she was just so relieved to be able to speak to someone in her language. And this could have been my grandmother, anyone's grandmother. And come to find out, she just had surgery. She was meeting her I think one of her daughters. And so he helped her with her bags, helped her get off the plane to get to the wheelchair. And she was just saying, oh, bonito, like his Spanish was very beautiful. And in that moment, my husband was like, wow, I almost missed the opportunity to help somebody because I was frustrated and in my own way and don't even know why I was irritated with this lady. She hasn't done anything to me. And this is what I wanted to say. Are we allowing our prejudices of other people, be it their ethnicity, color of their skin, their weight, the way they wear their hair, whatever the case may be, to stop us from being a blessing or stopping you from being blessed and you don't even know that you're sitting next to someone that God has connected you with, that they've been waiting on you, but you opened your mouth, right? You've opened your mouth, you've had a bad attitude, and now it's like, ooh, never mind, right? Or God had sent you, but you were too busy being in your own way, bad attitude, bad judging people, and you missed the opportunity to bless and help somebody else. I wanted to bring this on the show because I want us to be aware of whom we are around. I'm not saying everywhere you go you got to talk to people, but pay attention to your own prejudices, your own ego, your own pride, because none of that is of God. We got to kill those things. Yes, we're supposed to be aware of our surroundings and things of that nature, but this isn't that story, right? That lady and him bonded. And as he gets her to the wheelchair, they just have a full-blown conversation. And I believe it's the one of the ladies from the airplane attendant, excuse me. She was like, "Oh my God, your Spanish is amazing," and it shifted his mood to be in a better mood for most of the day. And he'll tell you to take the time out to figure out why was he in that mood. Now, it came to my revelation later why I didn't realize the dates of things at that moment, because I have been asking God for healing for the loss of our child, which the next day was actually her birthday. And so, there was a second lesson that sometimes people are in spaces and it has nothing to do with you. It's something that they're going through internally, and they sometimes can't identify. Look at God at work. So in that moment, it was my job to pray, intercede, and not let the attitude and all that kind of stuff trigger me, which it did. Y'all, I failed. Okay, I failed that test. But I got back on track and then realized. And I wanted to share that with you because I think that if we could just pay attention to what's going on around us, be more sensitive in the spirit, pray for other people, be there for other people, then I believe as not just believers, we really show and represent God. It's not by our words. I believe it's about our lifestyle, our actions, and how we move in this world. With that being said, everybody, thank you for tuning in to the Stylish Momagers Network. Again, I am your host, Hanif R. Jordan. And until next time, folks.
Walk in it, so walk in it. Walk in it, so walk in it. Walk in it. Good evening, it's okay. You can find a better job in